I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Trying to find another way.
War chest. Then you don't need E3. You don't.
Nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me. When it fix your circumstances, life came like a stampede. Are you sleeping? Can I call you? Is it too late? Will I get through? Tryna find another way I can find you. This is nothing we can't fight through. Cause you're stuck in the moment. Vibe out when we smoking, yeah. I keep it 100. You're beautiful like the ocean, yeah. Don't wanna change you, so I hope you don't wanna change me.
My country 'tis the sweet land of liberty. Of thee I see, land where my father died, land of the pilgrim pride. I'm bugging the fuck out. Hit the like button. Yeah, yeah. And keep this, because I can't be here long. I gotta pick my daughter from work, man. That's big me to do this goddamn show. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, we live. We live. Yeah. Yeah, we live. Yeah, we live. Yeah. Do me a favor, you guys come in. Hit the like button. Share this out right quick, cause I ain't got much long. Never convinced me to do this goddamn show. Hit the like button. She can go left, man. She can go left.
Shit about to go left. Hold on, we don't even have post up here yet. Yeah. But shout out to SS9 Vegeta, yeah. Crimson X25, King Develli, DeReal Colito, Crazy Horse, It's Bay, Pause, Spiders Fellas, Heat Stevens, The Heathen, Stop Six Doc, EF Grithy Grease, Iron Fist, Next 720, our host, SS9 Vegeta again. See M Dolphin fan, Daniel Jack, Gen X, AP the Shooter, Teal, Iron Fist again, William Scoen, Phantom Kraken, aka Joe Hansel, Pumpkin Queen, shout out to her, Wholesale, Trey Mack, Spider D, Frank White, Colonial King, Bam Bam, let's see, Nephemar Jr., What's What, Jake Baum, and I think that's officially everyone for now.
As you guys, you guys would be so kind, hit the like button. Yeah, shit is definitely spooky. Neff, actually, I was up I'm working on about 3 hours of sleep. I know this news came in last. My country, 'tis of thee. Came in last night when I was streaming. I finished Resident Evil. Shout out to me, give me a pat on my back. On assisted, you know I'm dog shitted. Came in last night. I was playing the game. And you know me, my integrity is always in question. On my camera, Xbox is dog shit. So you had this developer, Crytek, right? I'm paraphrasing him, man, right? So I said, while I was playing, once the game, I said somebody sent me the article. Now I got a little leery, rather. I'm sorry. Once I seen this shit was translated from the Tibetan mountains. Never heard of this site, right? And I was looking like, I don't know about this. I said, that was like my man D when D hopped out there, but that 1080p 60 frames a second for Assassin's Creed. I'm like, I don't know about that, right? You know what I mean? For us, I didn't know if Crytek still had their doors open, right? So, so then, I know some people that, I don't really give a fuck. So, I asked around, like, whatever, you know this guy? Nobody never really heard of him, but, and to me, this shocked me, when you have, because third party, right? We all know the Switch hardware is dog shit. You would never hear EA or really more or less go out there and really trash, hardware. That's not that you do business, you know what I mean? I know Microsoft and Crytek don't really get along ever since the fallout from Rise on the Rome. But this came up kind of right. Then that's when they tagged my brother J-Dub in the article. Like, God damn, who the fuck are you doing in Afghanistan when shit had to be translated out of Sumerian texts and uniform tablets, right? I said, what the fuck is going on here, man? So I woke up today. He since have now removed the tweet for personal reasons. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucking developer might be, it's either Foxy UK and Mr. Media X all wrapped in one. This shit got this shit is spooky now. Talk, what the hell's going on here? What is this, the propaganda? The alt-right is 5G responsible for the coronavirus? Never talk to me, please.
Listen, man, the Series X specs have been revealed, and they're mighty impressive. And then the PS5 specs were revealed, which are also impressive, but they're not up there with the Series X. And honestly, I think we just have people on both sides not really happy. The Xbox, they're not really happy that they don't have the clearly superior systems. That's what these devs are saying right now, claiming that, like this Crytek deck, he's claiming. And then you have the ponies on the other side who don't want to necessarily let go of the power narrative. They want to stretch and say things like bottlenecks. The Series X, it can have the 12 T-flops, right? But it can't utilize it. It won't fully utilize it.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know. Apparently, memory bandwidth is going to hold back the Series X. It's going to be bottlenecked.
Hey.
Because they're doing a split thing.
We know where that come from.
Where does that come from, J-Dub?
We got 25 developers out here.
Talking
about, they said they seen the spec. They've been working on games for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. And they're saying that no matter what the T-flop count is, Mark Cerny built a superior system that's more efficient and that'll get the job done, especially with the 2-time performance of the Xbox One X when it comes to SSD speeds. So,
with variable frequencies?
With that being said, right? With that being said, every time one of these 25 to 40 developers come out, Xbox do their best job to try to discredit them. You got Jason Schreier, you got IGN, Kotaku, you got anybody named Mama, you got Crytek, you got EA, whoever comes out and say that PlayStation 5 is better for developers, these guys will cry media bias, developer bias, and that's just where we are.
And you know what? Being that you put it like that, I'm rolling with J-Dubs on this one. It's like a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of malarkey.
Facts. Listen. What's your favorite saying, Z? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Goddamn, there's fire.
Where there's some cheap lubrication, just a hooker for $5. Listen here, right now. Hold on. Enough. To that you say what? Who the fuck? Now Who's telling the truth? Who's being honest?
Well, this is what I would respond with. This is what I respond with. Z, you're a man of low credibility. So is J-Dub. Your integrity is always in question. I was going to say credibility, your integrity. Now, would you agree that someone who may have not had their hands on these systems is of low integrity saying these things?
Wait, hold on. Wait, somebody had their hands on it. Who ain't had their hands on it?
This developer, who's claimed the Series X will be bottlenecked, has confirmed he has not worked with the system at all.
Oh my god, hold on, let me comb my goddamn beard. Like, oh my god.
Let me just pay the bill. Crackster Dave with the $1.99. Hear this grocery store go again.
Oh my god,
and John Mendoza with the $1.99. This is the show you should have had me on. You can hop on, bro, if you want.
My god.
What are we doing here?
My God is an awesome.
What are we doing here?
Here's the
Buck
thing.
him out of the closet? What's good?
No.
I got that Wuhan, okay? Just don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Oh my god.
Facts. Hey, here's the thing though, right? All of these people that claim that the Xbox Series X is so superior because it is, or because of that, and I get the T-flops argument, I get that. But you mean to tell me multiple developers, people that actually make the game, when they say that the PS5 is better to develop for and they're able to squeeze more power out of it than the X Series X because it's more difficult to develop for, you mean to tell me all of these guys just have bias against Xbox for whatever reason? We don't check their credentials. What about D-Batch? What about RDX? What about Windows Central? All of these guys that claim to have insider information have never put their hands on the console.
Talk this shit.
Well, I'm glad you brought up those examples because.
Flops, man.
Oh, we got it again. Shit, I'm glad you brought up this example because the RDX crew, with their insider, did say the PlayStation 5 is hovering around 9.2 T-flops, which was confirmed. And
that's not confirmed. That's fake. That is fake news.
But your 13.3 T-flops worked out?
No, that's listen.
Come
You
on,
got
come on, man. Hey, J-Dub is a friend. J-Dub is a goddamn friend.
Listen, they made up the 9.2 T-flops. That's made up.
Were they wrong about the 12 T-flop for the Series X?
They was wrong about RDNA 1. They was wrong about RDNA 1. They was wrong about 9.2 T-flops. It's actually 10.3.
So the PS5 is full RDNA 2.0?
It's 2.0.
What the fuck is my Adam? Hold on for 1 second.
D-Batch made
hold on for 1 second. Hey, Chanel! Who the fuck done touched my Adderall? I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I got some extra for you.
All right, man. I think I done found it. Hey, I gotta get through this shit here.
All right. Clark Joe with the $5.
Yeah.
Chris Grano is still getting flacked by ponies on Twitter for his statement, PlayStation fanboys are getting pathetic. That's an ex-Naughty Dog developer, isn't it? I'm getting death threats now. But Crackster Dave with a $9.99. Don't start your shit, Z. Where's the smoke? When there's smoke, there's fire. Cool. Talk to me what happens when the GPU/CPU overclocks and uses more power consumption. Does that mean it generates more heat, grocery store? That 9.2 shit, so stop.
I gotta answer that. The motherfucking PS5 come with a goddamn power brick. Alright, so we're gonna take the heat, we're gonna take the power supply outside the goddamn console. So don't worry about the heat, Crack. Don't worry about the motherfucking brick.
Crack admitted he's an Xbox fanboy last night while we were on that.
He admitted it?
That duty. Yeah.
He can't be trusted. Yeah. He can't. I thought he was a non-biased entity. Look, we're
gonna
take the power supply out the goddamn console. We're gonna have that bitch in the brick, but the size of a goddamn microwave. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna put that bitch behind the TV. Know what I mean? Don't worry about the heat.
Everything Post said, he was agreeing with.
My bad. Colonial King with the $9.99. Is it J-Dub? Is it J-Dab? Or J-Dummy? Stop capping. John Mendoza with the $4.99. Tell J-Dubs to name the developers, because the only developer to put their name to the statement and not retract it, mind you, are developers who say the Series X is superior.
My God is an awesome God.
There hasn't been one single developer that has said that the Xbox Series X was easier to develop.
Not the ex-Naughty Dog developer? You didn't say it was better?
Listen, when you guys use that same guy, when we use Sony's developers, when they say it, y'all cry media bias. And all of a sudden now, ex-Naughty Dog developers are credible. Come on now. Choose your poison.
Ex Naughty Dog developer.
Hey, yo, but listen here. He might be biased now. If that motherfucker was fired, he got caught stealing on the goddamn job. You know what I mean?
Well, talking about stealing, why is it that this translation, who tagged J-Dubs, by the way, for the translator, tagged J-Dubs specifically, went and deleted all his tweets, and the developer since retracted the statement and made him delete it.
He had to. He had to because Xbox was sending him death threats.
Oh, they DDoS him.
Just like they did with Jason Schreier, just like they did with everybody else. They always send death threats.
It was motherfucker John Mendoza, aka Little Gamer. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know he wealthy. He funded the whole goddamn movement of C&B. You know the Xbox is dog shit. So you know what he doing? Mm-hmm. He said, "Where do you see my specs?" He can say that shit out loud. He had to whisper that shit, bro. You know he's working with a monster. Like that black guy, Buck met from that motherfucker liquor store that was working with a monster. He said, "Buck clenched with butt cheeks." Listen, Mark said he thought he was working with a goddamn monster. That's why he whispered that shit. Where do you see my specs? Fuck wrong with y'all, man?
All taken out of context.
Oh,
I see some Recruiter Perez says it was a junior. I don't know, junior developer. Speaking of developer, so J-Dubs, what is this developer that you got? What does he work with? I know he's a Crytek engineer. What does he do?
Pause.
What does he do?
Work with pause. What you mean? What he does? He's a junior developer.
A junior developer?
He works with games. Yeah, he works with the games and stuff. Now here's the thing: nobody really wants to put their signature name on there because they know
not this one.
That the Xbox. Listen, the Xbox guys are going to riot. They're going to cause chaos. They're going to try to get people.
They're known to be violent and racist.
Exactly.
Just knock my black ass out.
Just like they did with Z. Just like they did with crap. Y'all known for throwing motherfuckers over the balcony.
Molotov cocktail bombs and shit.
So you wonder why when they finally when they tell the truth about something, you guys threaten them and then they retract their statements. That's just common sense. This ain't new, Nethos.
Hey Neff, you know how the Xbox community did me. They threatened to render me unconscious and throw my walker in the street. Mind you, after I've been shot 3 times, they have yet to catch the assailant.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
He was last
so this developer, right? Oh, actually, let me get this. Crazy Horse with a 199. It's not 10.28 T-flops. It boosts to 10.28 T-flops. Grocery store. But speaking of T-flops in these consoles, J-Dubs, what does he work with? Does he work with the PlayStation 5? Does he work with an Xbox Series X?
What is he working with?
What systems is he working on?
He works with both the X Series X. He's making a multiplayer.
Oh,
he's just being
so he isn't a mobile developer?
Yeah, he's making a game where
he's a mobile developer. So you just lied to the air. You just lied on air.
No, his game is you can. It's
he's a mobile.
It's scalable. Neff, what are you ignorant?
It's scalable. It's using UWP.
Hey, Crimson X25 with the $5. I need J-Dub to build me a console because apparently he knows how to pull imaginary capabilities out of any part of the PlayStation 5 shaking my head grocery store.
Hey, wait, hold on. Since he's challenging my credibility, what happened this generation with 1.86 T-flops versus 6 T-flops?
What happened this generation with 1.8 T-flops versus 1.3?
No.
No. If we're going to talk about the beginning of the generation, 1.8 versus 1.3.
Exact same thing. Sony came. Listen, Mark Cerny is the evil genius. He creates the beast of machines that can have
the variable frequency.
Machines. No. Listen. Here's the thing. Here, let me fix this right because this is the lies that Xbox guys have been spreading. They've been saying that the PlayStation 5, yes, it is variable frequency, but the frequency don't go from 1.3 T-flops all the way down to 9.2 and 5 T-flops and all of that. Mark Cerny specifically said it'll go down a couple of percentage points. That's it. He said that specifically. So you mean to tell me, right, the same guys that couldn't understand why Xbox has been fucking manhandled all generation, all of a sudden now they're armchair developers. Now they can understand. After Microsoft been giving them dog shit games and they've been playing blind to it, all of a sudden now they have 2020 vision when it comes to developing games and creating consoles. Come on, man.
Oh, we missed the bill here. Hold up. My man Chris Granell still getting flack by ponies on Twitter for a statement. PlayStation fanboys are getting pathetic out here these goddamn gaming streets. I'm sorry.
And Clack Joe with the $2. Aren't ponies sending death threats over Horizon Zero Dawn heading to PC?
Nope.
Those aren't real ponies.
Maybe Azzo ain't no pony.
Oh shit.
He ain't no pony. He ain't gonna send gaming back to zero.
Hey, I never gave him a contract. I don't even know that motherfucker.
But you sure gave Crap one.
Oh my god.
I did. One of my biggest signees. And guess what? We still dominating, baby. We still dominating. We still got Final Fantasy VII sitting at right at the
Yeah, and he still got that Predator coming.
That's true. It's better than Grounded,
Tsushima too,
Bleeding
man.
Edge.
Yo,
Yeah.
hold up. Let me ask y'all a real question, though, man.
All right.
For sure.
Okay, the Xbox is gonna be stronger, right? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows that. Everybody accept that, right?
No, I don't think so.
we accept it.
But But let's be real here.
Is this
Who's
quality
gonna
of
have
the
the
flop
good
type dude right
content?
here?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
Who's
It's
gonna have the good content?
Too.
The quality of the damn T flops. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. But yeah, like just answer me that, like, for real. Go get an Xbox. It's gonna be more powerful. It was more powerful. Pretty much half of this whole
The generation.
current gen. So what are we doing here, man? We still ain't got no content, and you know the content that they putting out right now.
You just said
dog
it.
shit, bro.
You just said it. What are we doing here?
Huh?
Post is the only one that has that faith.
Yeah.
You heard it.
So,
You heard him? You heard him
what
last night.
content's launching with the PlayStation 5?
Nobody
Well,
knows.
no.
Nobody
I know
knows.
it's
They have
Godfall.
faith.
I know
We
that.
got Quantum
Godfall
Era.
is not
Godfall,
an exclusive though, because it's gonna be on
We
PC.
got.
I'm
Oh,
talking
so you
about
want even less
exclusive.
games?
Well,
Okay, so
I got Halo
I know-
Infinite coming out with a
Hold
Series
on,
X.
But you're sitting here, but Nethus, you're literally sitting here trying to
in that case,
make it
Xbox
seem
has
like there's no
exclusive.
games coming out when you know there's gonna be games coming out for the PlayStation when they announce it, bro.
Hey,
Like,
you
come
just
on,
said
man, that's just
content. I want to talk
obvious
about
shit.
confirmed content.
Listen, Godfall is a fucking metaphor
need it.
for
Listen.
Pony's faith in the
Facts.
games that are coming.
Hey,
Godfall.
God damn, hold on. Pause.
It's gonna-
But John
it's gonna
Mendoza
fall
was
from
from
the
99. Pause before I read this. Z, if Mark Cerny told J-Dubs to suck on the tip of his variable size wiener,
God
he'd
damn.
get it faster than Sony SSD load times. God damn, pause.
Hey, Mendoza, goddamn, brother.
Jeez.
Mo out here,
Jesus,
bro.
Fuck.
Hey, that brother put a lot of thought into that. Paul.
God damn, Mendoza.
Oh shit, we got post here.
Pause. Let me say it for him. What are we doing here?
We already said that line, Post. You can't use it.
No, we're gonna say it again. What are we doing here?
I guess he's gonna stay muted. That's
No,
what-
Poster finishing his oxtail sandwich.
Kareem, go wash your feet, Kareem. Don't you know what wrong? You know what I'm saying? Let Kareem get his shit together, man.
But real talk, the next generation systems are right around the corner and everything's being delayed. Like, you just saw The Last of Us get delayed indefinitely because of the shit going on right now. But at the beginning of the generation, there's usually nothing on both sides.
I want to play the more. I've been saying this for
Alright,
real.
so cool.
Okay.
Oh, my fault.
No.
Go on,
I'm gonna say this again, right? I'm begging and I'm appealing to my pony brothers. Leave the power talk alone. Stick to having the better versions of the goddamn games. I mean, the better fucking exclusive. Xbox is dog shit. They ain't got no goddamn games till they prove themselves. Leave that power shit alone. Like, leave that, let that motherfucker go. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. No,
I don't
listen,
get.
hold on. Let me tell you. You need.
Yeah, go
listen,
on.
he's giving you good advice, bro. Let me tell you why. At this moment, you will not find one Xbox guy ever bringing up games. Games is not their forte. Games is not what they care about. It's about the power. So give them the power. You're still gonna outsell them. It still won't matter. The Switch still gonna outsell them. Just give them the power because they got the power now. It hasn't did anything. So give them the power and enjoy the rest of the spoils. This is war, baby. Enjoy the spoils of war.
Take the bitches, baby. Take the bitches, the guns, and the butter, baby.
Hey, Silverback with the $2. Serious question. If both are doing 4K 60, will the X look better?
I'm gonna say this again for the umpteenth time. It's not about resolution. Resolution does not give you better graphics. It's the textures and the shaders. That's what gives you your graphics. Not the resolution. Just give you a sharper image. You know what I mean? At the end of the goddamn day. But again, with the GitHub leak, according to Digital Foundry, that was indeed correct. That was 9.2, and I guess Sony overclocked it. I guess that's where the hidden rumors.
But they tried discrediting that, right? It was supposed to be fake news.
That's not true. Listen, Mark Cerny. Listen, y'all watched the same show I did, right?
We tried.
Mark Cerny. So here's the thing. Either you want to listen to what Mark Cerny said or you discredit Mark Cerny. You can't have the two. You can't have this guy done told you what it is, and then you turn around and say it's something else, right? He told you it's RDNA 2. Then motherfuckers go and like debadge and create and say, well, it's technically RDNA 1.9. Okay, fine, right? This is what people are doing. This is what the bots are doing. He turned around and said it's 10.3 T-flops, variable amongst a couple of percentage points. A couple. That's not a lot. That's a couple. And then he said you can run the processor in the GPU at full speed if your game required and if you need to. That's what he said. Those are his words. But the bots, no, that's not true. You can only do the CPU or you can only do the GPU, right? So there's this whole narrative of changing what Mark Cerny said. And here's the thing, right? If we're going to change what Mark Cerny said, then fuck it. Let's change what Phil Spencer said.
Mm-hmm.
We know for a fact Xbox won't have any exclusives for 2 years. You're going to shell out $600 to $700 for Xbox Series X with no games
6 to 7
for 2 fucking years.
Extra hard drive. Must be $900 on that motherfucker.
Exactly. Then you're gonna turn around, right? They're gonna turn around and tell you, well, you know what kind of games you're gonna get. They're gonna be Game Pass fillers. Game Pass is the end game. So they're gonna give you these mid to low level games, and you're just gonna eat it up and damage control
coming out
for another 7 years.
Hold up. AP the Shooter said, "Oh, you Xbox are like P Diddy dancing all in the video while you rub your blindfold and take that Xbox for life." Man.
That's the time Vegeta with the $2. You bots know the PlayStation 5 will dominate the next generation. Stop it.
Okay, let me ask you this, Nito. Let me ask you this question, Nito. Just for you. I don't want to pick on you, but I'm just asking you.
Fuck it, break his jaw.
Okay. Do you think Xbox will have a chance at winning this generation at all? Even if it's a 1% chance, do you think?
Oh, fuck no.
Okay. Shouldn't that be the end of discussion?
Yeah. Needles has already been on.
But the discussion here is the PlayStation 5 a better console?
Exactly. That's it, bro.
It's wrap up. We done. What are we talking about for the rest of the show? We might well move on.
We're talking about this fraudulent source you're following on Twitter.
Okay, fine. My source is fraudulent. But you just agreed that Xbox don't have a dog shit in hell at being competitive with PlayStation. So what are we talking here? 9.2, fuck it. I'm going to say 8.6 T-flops versus 12 T-flops, and Xbox still don't have a dog shit chance at being competitive this generation. These are your own words, sir. What are we doing here? Why are we still talking?
And our game's going to look better.
Wait,
so it's like you gonna have all this, you gonna have all this power for what the third party games. Cool, you got that.
You don't think Hellblade looks graphically impressive?
Man, Hellblade.
Yes, it looks great. It looks great. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, bro, most of these Xbox cats ain't even interested in that game any fucking.
Yeah, and that's the CGI. Do we actually think?
So let's be real. And that was CGI.
We think
that wasn't pre-production?
Listen, come on, man. What are we doing here?
You think people gonna be more excited?
Crackdown. Y'all remember when Crackdown was first unveiled, and we saw the gameplay with the building falling down and all of this. It looked really good, and everybody was like, "Oh man, I love that. I love that." How did that shit come out looking? Come on, Xbox just don't have any good looking games.
Yeah, it came out looking like goddamn.
They're trying to shit on the Final Fantasy right now.
Crazy horse with the $199. How many exclusive is PlayStation 5 going to have in 2 years? Middle finger Mark with the $4.99. Hey yo, somebody slap some sense into Z. This grocery store being led nasty. Wait, what? This grocery store being led astray, slowing phone back for that green-eyed devil in a 12 T-flop dress. Come on, brother. And Crimson X25. J-Dub, just happy he passed that dry-ass Cerny online class with a D.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. I guess a poster got his mic mute. He might be at work. But he sent me a screenshot. Now, what was that guy? What was my man name? The Crytek developer? Ali Sachi? Yeah, this motherfucker PlayStation Shrill. You look at the screen there? Yeah, buddy.
Post up went snitching on him.
Yeah, they went dug up all it.
Post up went trying to get that man fired. That's what happened.
Hey, yo, this nigga wasn't dug up all his tweets. Say nothing but pro PlayStation here. PlayStation gonna make America great again.
So let me ask you this: if that's the case, right? Well, we're going to discredit that, but nobody from the Xbox community tried to discredit the Xbox guy that claimed he's a developer but he was saying that the PlayStation 5 was overheating, and that was fucking debunked. But nobody
cherry
said
picking.
anything about that. Come on now.
He's cherry picking. He was saying that last
he's
night.
gonna cherry-
He said he's not a real
cherry-pick.
developer. That's what he was saying last night.
Yeah.
It's like,
Come
what?
on now.
Hey, Clark Joe with the.
What
Oh,
are we doing
shit.
here, man?
Oh,
What are we doing here?
Hold on, let me give me these bills right quick. Post.
Fax has entered the motherfucking building.
No shit.
Oh, God.
Hey, Clark Joe with the $5. Xbox plus PC plus xCloud. More people on the Xbox ecosystem versus PlayStation 5. Console sales is not the sole determined factor anymore. Sony acknowledged this even at market lead. Sony acknowledged this even at the market lead. Stefan keeping it G with the $1.99. Cerny whispers sweet nothings into JL's deaf ears.
Oh my god.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that Phil Spencer talk. That PC is Xbox. Xbox is PC shit.
And Horizon Zero Dawn to PC on Steam, huh?
Fuck out of here.
They want to claim PC when it's convenient.
What else is going to PC?
So can Phil Spencer claim? So can he claim to get money off of that? Does Phil
Can
Spencer get money
Sony?
off of Horizon?
Can
Of course
Sony?
they can. That's their IP. That's their IP.
Z,
And Gears isn't Microsoft's IP?
did you get what I sent
That's
you on
so- listen.
Facebook?
Yeah, I got it.
I want you to put
he
that
got
on
that
the
fake
screen. That's
news.
item
He
A.
got that.
All right.
We already did that. We moved on. Post. That's over with.
You know, I'm Bond is a goddamn bat. It's just
Do you know they're trying to run away
debunked
from that topic? We didn't move on.
what is this post?
Kratos don't want to catch an L. That's what it is.
Ain't no L.
He been
Listen,
lying on Twitter all
hold
day.
on, Hold on.
This is supposedly
I'm gonna ask you
the
hold on.
developer that did the interview. Look at his tweets. What all you see?
Is that the developer that claimed
That
the
nigga is a pony. Look at all the ponyisms.
Wait. So he's a developer?
You gonna get mad because he developed games?
Hey, let me tell you something. That boy let his fanboyism get the best of him, and he retract on it. And not only did he did that, but he lied. He was lying. How are you a programmer, an engineer, and you giving out false information about the Series X? He did. He said the Series X was. Hold on, shut the fuck up and let me.
You think you're Inspector Gadget?
No, hey, fuck that. You set your nasty
I was
ass
there
up.
last night. You said this guy wasn't a developer. Now he's a developer.
You were there. You was trying to find that 40-year-old virgin. Fuck out of here.
That's the past.
That ain't the past.
That's the past. I was a child.
No, that was you wasn't a
I was
child.
an innocent
You was a
child.
grown child. That's what you was. I mean, let me tell you what this. Let me talk about this shit here right here. He said the Series X was going bottleneck. So he was like, the faster memory, which is the 10 gigabytes, right? He said that if they run in 4K and if they exceed the 10 gigabytes, then a lot of that data is going to have to be moved into the slow memory, which the GPU going to have to wait. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. First of all, it's not true. First of all,
Microsoft got
shut the fuck up because you know I'm finna break your legs. Don't try to interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Yeah, they got two types of memory. The slow memory is for stuff like audio. The slow memory is for stuff like audio. It's for stuff like the OS and things like that that don't need access to very fast memory. Now check this out though. Check this out though. The 10 gigabytes by itself is faster than Sony's 16 gigabytes running at 448.
No, it's not. Stop it.
The Series X, hold on, listen. The Series X memory is running at more than a half a terabyte. So let me break this down, right? So he said if it exceeds the 10 gigabyte limit, that's false. Because if you looked into the Velocity Architect, the Direct API, and the SFS, you will know the SFS will allow Microsoft to turn that 10 gigabytes into 20 or 30 gigabytes. So he won't exceed. Hold on. Let me finish. Also, with the Velocity Architect, it will allow them to do the same thing that Sony doing as far as loading 100 gigabytes of data at once. The only thing that Sony got on Microsoft is that they will be doing it faster. That's fucking it. Number two, Kratos. Hold on. Number two, Kratos. A faster SSD doesn't mean a faster system, fuck nigga. But
Not
your
true.
dumb ass.
That's not
It
true.
is true.
That
It
is
is
true.
true.
Alright,
It is
cool.
true.
Alright, cool.
Well, that's why Xbox is advertising most
The
fastest.
Series X is faster in every other thing besides the SSD. And guess what?
Alright, cool. You got the most powerful console, right?
Ain't shit bottlenecking,
Alright, you got the most powerful console, right? Why is your highest rated game the lowest rated game on PlayStation, bro?
What is you talking about?
Or is it over 90?
What are you talking about?
Hey, yo, oh
Highest
shit,
rated
what for the
game
newcomer?
ain't even touching the lowest rated PlayStation game, bro. And it's
Look, let me tell you something.
Oh shit!
What you gonna tell
The
me?
lowest
bro?
rated PlayStation games in the 90s?
Everything you just said, you're talking to a person who don't give a fuck about Metacritic. Okay,
So you don't give a fuck about?
I don't give a fuck about Metacritic. Because you know what? You know why? You know why? Because Metacritic doesn't tell me what's good to me. Fuck nigga. You can't tell me, nigga. I've been on this show and said Fusion Frenzy was a dope ass game. Most people might not even like it, but it was a fun fucking game to me, and I liked it, regardless of the Metacritic, bro. You can't tell me what's good to me, nigga. Fuck out of here, bro.
Hold on,
But there gotta be some kind of general consensus, bro.
There ain't no general consensus, my ass. What you did? You talked to Kratos before this show.
Post up.
What you did was you talked to Kratos before this show, and he said if Post Up come in and get the breaking legs, deflect, because that's the fuck what you just did.
Hold on, we gotta pay these bills.
Everybody that's listening, go back to the Twitch last night.
Let me do my thing.
Well, hold on. We got a lot of bills here.
Yeah, your boy is here.
$2. No, $7
Hey.
Oh, you just tipped that. I'm sorry, you tipped me right.
Yeah. J-Dub, play Animal Crossing. True grocery store. Crackster Dave with the $4.99. Post, get this grocery store. I'm tired of his mouth. J-Dub, I'm gonna break your jaw. Take you behind the back and to Animal Crossing. What the fuck? PlayStation 4 had no games in the beginning, and now it's an issue. Crazy Horse of the game with the $1.99. Post up, stomp these grocery stores. Hold on, we got some more. Let's see. Rice Eater with 79. 3.5 gigabytes of the slower Xbox Series X RAM is reserved for games.
That's not true.
Hey, shout out to Rice Eater.
Let's see. Sign.com with the $2.99.
Been lying all day. He's still lying.
Hey, Spider-Man 2, God of War 2, and Xbox Strikes Out. Cool Man with the $4.99. MC don't matter to Post because Grounded getting ready to come out. Or he about to damage control for Daddy Phil.
Okay, let's get this straight.
Listen, we got
this.
this. No,
Kratos. Hell no. We ain't finna. We heard enough of your propaganda on Twitter. You told people on Twitter that developer was an Xbox engineer, fuck nigga. How quick?
Question, Post.
Go ahead, Kratos.
You talk about this Frozen interview, right?
I asked Nethos this question, Post. I asked Nethos this question. He answered it truthfully. And I'm going to ask you that same question.
Go ahead.
All right. Xbox, world's most powerful console, 12 T-flops.
He deflected.
The PlayStation 5 got 8.1 T-flop, right? All right. So with that being said, which system do you think is going to dominate next generation and is going to win next generation?
Dominate? I don't think we're going to see. I don't think Sony is going to dominate on next generation like they did generation. I think they're going to be neck and neck. I just answered the question. You answered the question. I answered the question. So PlayStation will not dominate next generation. It will be neck and neck.
Y'all see this shit?
It will be neck and neck.
It's got to be one or the other.
Guy that can't be honest. He's the only guy.
I'm being honest. Look, they're going to be neck and look. They're going to be neck and neck. Sony might edge them out, but they're going to be neck. They're not finna dominate. I'm telling you now, they are not finna dominate. This the problem I have with you, Kratos. I have with Z. I have with everybody. Yeah, I got a problem with everybody on this panel and everybody in the chat. Y'all continuously y'all continuously judge the Series X based off the current generation. The same way y'all did the OG Xbox and then went into the 360 era and all the shit y'all was saying that was going to come over from the OG Xbox to the 360 era. Didn't happen. Now y'all saying that all this bullshit and all this dog shit that Microsoft got in this generation is about to carry over to the next.
Post. Can I just answer that? Hey, Post.
I'm gonna use one of y'all terms. We're talking about $1 trillion company. Fuck,
Post, you got hope. You believe in White Santa, don't you? You believe in hopes and dreams.
Hey, Post.
God damn.
Hey, Post. I can't. You know what you sound like right now, bro? You know, you're my brother. You sound like if it was not for slavery, you would have met your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you something. I gave you your L already.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
I gave you your L already.
You know, I don't do no capping. I said last I just got in that interview that guy was fraudulent. I ain't tripping about that. I'm just saying until Microsoft, they got a lot of proving to do, bro.
But look, see, I understand that, but I remember specifically that we had a conversation about how Microsoft.
Nigga, was I high?
Microsoft was going. You know what? I came with you. I came with you.
I mean, real.
Hey, crazy horse with the $4.99.
This nigga. Hey, that was cold blooded though. I ain't gonna do
my integrity's always in question.
I can't even get what I said out there because he just fucked this shit up.
Yeah, a crazy horse with the $4.99. This generation, Xbox only had 3 to 4 developers. Now they got 15 developers for the Series X.
That just means more 50s and 60s going to be released.
Hey, hold on. Hey, crazy horse.
Let me say this.
Hold on. I'm going to go right next. Hold on 1 second.
At the same time.
Hold on. Let me answer this, crazy horse. All right, let's be real. All right, Microsoft got more developers right now, right? What fucked Microsoft this generation is that they stopped doing what they did for the original Xbox and the 360. They stopped doing great second and third party deals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because they got 15 motherfucking developers, all 15 motherfuckers not going to be releasing AAA goddamn.
What Bad Booty said.
Y'all don't know that though.
Hey, Post. Yo, you expect a AAA goddamn game from we have a few developers?
Propulsion Games?
No, we have a few.
Yep, that's Propulsion Games. They already
we have a few developers. You expect a AAA game for them?
They already put a job interview out for them working on the AAA game.
Oh my
y'all, what y'all don't understand is that
when it comes to AAA, y'all fucked up his whole.
Man, y'all fucked up his whole word. Y'all reworded that whole man words, bro. Let me tell you something.
Booty said 50s and 60s.
Games in quote, right? Like a AA game that's like AAA games. It's still a AA games. It's not like
no.
That's what he said.
See, you're moving the goalposts. First
how
of all,
we talking about?
The reason why I'm saying that is because this. On what basis are y'all judging AAA gaming? Is it budget, which is supposed to be, or is it the size of the studio? Y'all got to make up your mind.
A good game, fuck nigga.
It should be. It should be
a good game. Like what
right? Ninja Theory got 50 to 100 million.
Ninja Theory got bleeding ass right now, big fella.
Hold on, but Bleeding Edge ain't got 50 to 100 million invested in it.
Okay, where did that go?
They got $35 invested to it. That's the problem.
It went to that Bleeding Edge game, which we don't want to talk about.
You sound dumb as hell, Teddy Tender.
I'm just saying. Look at the damn game now.
That's a fact, though.
Okay, what next? What do they got in the shoot next post?
You the only soldier on this panel that got stuck.
Bullshit. Answer the question. Answer the question. What we got going on, man?
I'm finna answer the question. Fuck nigga.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 has a budget of 50 to 100 million. What Ninja Theory said, they took what they learned from the first Hellblade, which was 20 people. Listen, shut the fuck up. It was 20 people with a budget of 10 million. They took a $10 million budget and with 20 people and still made a AAA type experience.
That would be a AAA fucking type experience.
Hold on. So what they said on their chart was that a normal AAA game costs 100 million.
Yeah.
They say they will do that with 50 million.
Hey yo.
If you look hold on. Listen.
Let him finish.
Hold on. If you look what they did with only 20 people with 10 million, now that they over 100 devs now with 50 million on the Series X with its specs. You mean to tell me that they're not fit to make a AAA type product? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Let me answer
Yes
this,
or no?
and then I'm gonna ask
Yes,
you this.
no. Yes or no?
I'm gonna
Yes.
answer. I'm gonna answer.
Yes.
I'm
No.
gonna answer.
Yes or no? The question.
Repeat the question. Repeat the
Yes or
question.
no?
Repeat
Yes or
the
no?
question for me.
I gotta repeat. Look, I just gave you the
I couldn't hear
question.
you over everybody. I couldn't hear
Nigga,
you.
you lying.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna pay this bill, but I'm gonna let Trey go next. I just want to say this, Post. You said with 50 million, they took what they learned from 10 million, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm supposed to ask you a question. What is the world's most successful book? Sold book out.
Bible. The
Right?
Bible.
And I also read that world most successful book that a man fed 5,000 people with 2 cans of tuna and 2 slices of bread.
You know what, Z?
I'm just saying, sometimes numbers can't lie. Sometimes things can be taken out of context. That's that condescending bullshit. I'm just saying.
I'm just telling you, this show would be duly noted, fuck nigga.
I'm with you. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all said the same thing about Microsoft was gonna come in this generation fucked up like they did the current, and all that out the window. We're not talking about them fucked up right now. Ponies are not talking about Microsoft fucked up with the Series X. Ponies are scared right now. The only thing the ponies are talking about, they're worried about putting the PS5 over the Series X. It ain't about nothing else right now. It ain't about Microsoft. It ain't about Microsoft. Ain't nobody talking. Post up.
What games are nobody talking about?
Let me tell you something. Ponies ain't talking about no games.
There's no games coming out.
You know what ponies talking about? They talking about power constraints. They talking about thermal. They talking about 10.3. They talking about smart chip. Porter Rock out there on Twitter talking about smart chip.
He
don't know shit about technology.
I ain't lying. Hey, yo, my man P Rock out there sounding spooky as hell today, man.
Hey, let me
let Teddy go. Let Teddy go.
Don't know shit about no technology, but on Twitter trying to educate somebody about smart shit.
Hold on, Post. I got a question for you. As much as you have championed Hellblade and talking about how Ninja done made this little puddle into a damn ocean, do you plan on playing this Hellblade as much as you champion?
I already started Hellblade, fuck nigga.
No. I'm talking about the new one. As much as you started.
It ain't about
you plan on playing it.
That's where you get confused at. It's not about championing the game. That's where you're confused. It's about throwing this assumption out of the look. It's about throwing all these assumptions out of the window. People assuming next generation MS for to just replicate what they did in the current generation. And I'm telling y'all, based on
Post. I mean, let's look at it like this. You have Bleeding Edge, which looks a little bit cartoonish. Now you have Grounded that looks even more cartoonish.
And racist.
Are those games on the Series X? Have they been announced as launch titles for the Series X? As far as I'm concerned, those are back compat titles that will be back compatible on the Series X.
Hold on, we'll pay the bill.
Wait.
So how even said it for that?
All right, hold on, we gotta pay the bill. Hold on, get my hand on next. Hold on, ding. Hold on,
ding. Let me pay the bills. Joe with the $2. Why y'all acting like Ninja Theory don't got games? Coop in with the $4.99. Why are bots repping Hellblade? Y'all didn't like the first one. Y'all said you don't like cinematic walking simulators. Y'all bashed the first one. Craigster did it for $4.99. Who putting up money? I'm willing to put bets that the Series X gonna have AAA games to compete this coming generation. Manhattan, J-Dub, Teddy singing as.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I bet.
You can bet. You missed one.
But you're gonna bet they're gonna have no AAA games at all.
I'm not saying they're not. He said they're gonna have to compete.
And we missed Crazy Horse. Give Xbox time to develop it. It looks like what did he say? I'm sorry.
Okay, give Xbox time to develop. It looks God of War 5 years to make.
It took God of War.
I couldn't see that shit.
Hold on, I just want to say one thing.
What you say?
The guy who said talking about we downplay Hellblade. Well, I say the ponies hyped it out of the stratosphere.
Come on now, Post. Come on,
was putting pictures everywhere.
Bro.
And then when the game launched, it only sold 250,000 copies. Y'all had Porter Rock having an asthma attack on his own show talking about we could have did that to the fucking sleep.
Hold on.
Why the hell he hyped this shit up and didn't go and buy it? Fuck out of here.
Wait.
Did they actually hype it? Manhattan, did you hype Hellblade? Manhattan, did you hype Hellblade?
I didn't.
Did you hype Hellblade?
Oh, now you're gonna go to the people on the panel like
no.
Did you hype Hellblade?
But let me say this though. You saying that they hyped it, okay? But then if
The
y'all
only
downplayed it
thing
and
is,
now you're up here capping for
no.
it, that's what
When
I'm saying. Like,
y'all
I
found
see
out
y'all
that it
niggas on
was
Twitter,
exclusive to the PS4, y'all went crazy with the screenshots.
but y'all
Crazy
downplayed
with
it
them.
and called it a
Ain't
walking simulator.
no,
Now y'all capping
who?
for this shit.
Who? Crack.
You was one of them
Hold
motherfuckers.
on. I'm finna pull a death. Crack in the chat. Did you downplay Hellblade? Did you call it a walking simulator? Please
Wait,
respond in the chat,
why
my
are
nigga.
bots
Fuck is
shitting
you
on Final
talking
Fantasy
about?
VII remake right now for its Metacritic?
Who, look, all bots ain't a part of the community. Y'all
Oh,
gotta
okay,
separate
okay.
these. Some bots is just out there. We don't accept everybody, bro.
Oh,
We don't.
okay.
We ain't
Well,
running
some of
out
them are
there
making
like
fun of
that.
Jabari. Yeah, some of them are making fun of Jabari to be fair, because he says it's gonna be 94 to 95 easy. It ain't that.
And yeah, they making fun of Jabari. Jabari been playing
Hey,
Bleed
hey,
In.
yo, I'm gonna say this though. I know I got a lot of Xbox guys in here, right? But let's be realistic here, right? Until these studios, right? I know they bought a bunch of studios. I keep saying this, right? Until we see the games, like there's nothing but a bunch of LLCs, right? If what Microsoft need to do, hear me out, like you know what I mean, and it's not like reinventing the wheel.
Here
They
we
have to go
go.
back to doing what they used to do, going back out there and doing aggressive marketing, third party deals, second party deals. You know what I mean? Until these studios get their shit together. Hold on, I gotta go to the door, the delivery
And
here.
they already on that.
Yeah.
And you just
Take
said
over
the
from
All
here.
right.
last show, Z. You just said the last show, Z,
What?
that they was already doing that. That Phil, that
Hey yo, was I
we
high?
heard Phil
Was
out
I
there
high?
spinning the
Was I
checkbook.
high?
Oh, now you don't get your go answer the door, fuck nigga.
A
And
Rice
walk
Eater
the
with the
dog where you
$2. And this for post up. Echo the
Yeah,
Dolphin was
yeah.
announced as a launch title for the Series X. You got a rebuttal to that?
That game was not announced as a launch title. It's a
Uh-huh.
small developer, actually one developer, that's creating that game that got access to a Series X SDK, and that's fucking awesome. A guy that's building his own game. Now, whether it's a game that you like, shit, you know,
Shit, I'm good on
yeah,
that
what
one.
it is.
But Sir Mazzy with the $5. Oh, what the hell was that? All right. Make America Great Again. The Xbox Series X will rise with games. The Book of X. John Mendoza with the $9.99. I'm an Xbot that didn't care about Hellblade, and I don't care about Hellblade 2. But I don't have it to like the. Wait, what? But I don't have it to like it for to be a AAA game. I'm hyped for Gears Tactics, which will have an 88 to 90 on Metacritic. That's bold claim. NAR 1745 with the $5. Hellblade only sold 50K on Xbox, so it ain't any better. From walking simulator to banger, according to Xbox grocery store.
That's a lie.
Stir crazy with the 2. They said Sea of Thieves and Crackdown 3 was AAA. They did say that at one point.
Okay, the sales numbers on Hellblade on the Xbox is a lie. When it released on Xbox, it reached over 1 million copies. So that's a lie. It's also on a Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch helped too. As far as Sea of Thieves, y'all still shitting on Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is one of the best online, constant online games out right now. Tons of content, tons of DLC. You're not being charged for. The game is continuously growing. Over 5 million fan base. Just leave that game alone. It's a successful game, and it's bringing in money for Microsoft. Just leave it alone. Crackdown 3
That's
was
what we're going to continue to do. Leave it alone.
Crackdown 3 was a fucking dud. It's something that should have never came out. I agree with y'all on that. Crackdown 3, I take an L on that. I take my L's publicly. I don't have a run from them. Battletoads, we don't know. Y'all might not like the aesthetic, but gameplay wise, it could be a great game. We don't know. We don't
That's
know.
what I'm.
Grounded.
Wait, hold on. Speaking about grounded, Battletoads, all that. Post up, what's your thoughts on tomorrow's show for Inside Xbox coming back?
Well, the lineup is going to be interesting. We finally get some grounded gameplay. That'll kind of get their opinions going about whether it's something they want to invest some time in to or not. I want to see what the gameplay is. We get so caught up in how games look. A lot of times, and I will say this: you got this. And I credit this defect in gamers to the PlayStation community. PlayStation community have brainwashed gamers into believing that if a game looks graphically intensive, that it's automatically a great game. All it has to do is All it has to do is look good. And if that's the case, Killzone was a beautiful game, but it didn't do shit because. Hold on, let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Hold on. Let me talk my shit. Let me talk my shit. Hold on.
Yeah, let him go.
Give him a chance.
Hold on. Killzone was a beautiful game, but you know what fucked it up and why this gameplay? It lacked the gameplay. It looked good. God of War is a game that look good and have great gameplay. Period. But you cannot. We have to stop looking at these games and say just because they look graphically good that they automatically go. The gameplay is gonna match how they look. And a lot of times that's
brainwash people.
And I blame the PlayStation community.
How is that
brainwash everybody? Sony brainwashed everybody.
Let me say this. Let me say this. See, this is the type of shit when Phil and them go on YouTube and they hear niggas like post up say shit like this. This is bad. The standard is so fucking low for Microsoft. Phil and them is just like, you see, this is exactly why you gotta put out these shitty games.
Can I ask you a question, Manhattan?
This is why they get what they get.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
When did you get your mic fixed, fuck nigga? Because we can hear you clearly that. And you usually be at the back of the podcast, my
nigga. my shit gonna fuck up again, bro. So I just had to get this shit out.
Alright,
that motherfucker's clear right now, though.
I got some bills here. Crimson X25 with the $5. Bro, stuck on Grounded and Battletoads. Keep that same energy when when Knack 3 comes out. Tip Diamond with the $2. J-Dub, is Dream Daddy graphically good?
I don't know. It's on Xbox too.
Let me say something.
You got the game.
That's grounding. My kids go love grounding.
Oh, then your kids don't know.
Hold on. Grounded is gonna be a game that I could be able to enjoy with my children and educate them on the nostalgia of growing up watching Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Man, fuck that.
And guess what? And guess what? Jay do all that cabbing. But if y'all see his friends listen to shit he be playing, he ain't on this panel. Y'all were pushing him as a Sony ambassador.
I'm just letting y'all know this. If Post is in here, I can vouch. J-Dub was on there playing Animal Crossing and his dad.
My nigga J-Dub was just playing.
That nigga said hashtag Animal Crossing, Nintendo Switch, all that shit.
Y'all know, listen, it's not even to make fun. Hold on.
Let Crackster Dave go.
It's not even to make fun. I just got a question, because I can't be on here long. It's not even to make fun. J-Dub, how much do you enjoy Animal Crossing, and how much did you anticipate that game? That's just a question.
I love it. I love it.
Okay. So then, when Xbox comes out with a Battletoads or whatever,
let him answer.
You gotta let me answer, bro. I like the game. This is my first Animal Crossing game, and I tell you what, the game is a 90 Metacritic game. You will not see me caping for some Xbox fucking Honey I Shrunk 50 rated game.
So Metacritic and sales mean everything to you.
Yes.
Listen, let me tell you something.
He's played the game and he likes it, but
Post nigga on the Switch cleaning up.
That's why Xbox giving y'all. That's why I feel giving y'all that bullshit.
Jay, what is the objective of Animal Crossing?
Nigga, Jay, you on the Switch cleaning up sheep shit. Why you guys grounded and bleeding? Fuck out of here, nigga.
The Switch.
Hey, what's the objective to Animal Crossing?
I mean,
it's like Sims, basically.
That nigga farming over there.
But that's kind of dumb to me though, because how about if like a stupid ass game like Battletoads or Grounded, if they get a high Metacritic, does it make it a good game?
It does. That's a consensus.
Are you fucking kidding me? But that's like movie critics that
listen. Stop this bullshit about Metacritic. Don't matter. It fucking matters. It matters to y'all and it matters to everybody.
You,
that is stop it. That is a consensus of whether a game is worthwhile or not. Now,
okay,
I'm not
so
saying,
it's Hellblade trash.
So by that logic.
Listen, let me finish before you jump on
me. I'm finna body this fuck.
Listen, I'm just saying. That's not saying that y'all can't enjoy any 30 and 40 rated games because y'all been doing it for all generation. I'm just saying for the majority of motherfuckers that don't show quality. And I'm gonna tell you, Xbox don't have any fucking quality games this gen or next gen. And I'm out.
Okay, let me tell you something. These fuck niggas will spend all day on the game playing farm simulators, cutting fruit and shit, and yoking cows and shit, but go right into a store and complain about GMO. Fuck out of here, nigga. Nobody want to hear that.
Proposed. Why are you shaming? You're shaming him for a game he's played and he likes, but you're already saying that you're going to like
Bruh,
Grounded.
Look,
so what's the difference?
Hold on. I didn't say
you
I
already know
was
you're
going
going to
to
enjoy it
like,
with your kids. You haven't even played
look
it.
Look at
Get
Animal
this nigga
Crossing.
Buck. Get this nigga Buck.
Shut up with that goddamn reasoning. We don't reason over here.
All the time, nasty Buck. Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something here, player. Let me tell you something.
You know it's going to be good. You haven't even fucking played it.
I don't know what you just snorted today.
Maybe you'll like
Animal
Animal Crossing if you went and played it with your kids.
You have to understand what. Do you listen to Kratos 100% of the time? Do you hear the bullshit that come out of his mouth? He
Yeah,
sit up
and then
here,
when he says bullshit, I don't say anything.
Hold on, he sit up here and attack Battletoads and Bleeding Edge for looking the way it look.
Yeah.
But out here on the Nintendo Switch playing Animal Crossing, around here playing Duck Duck Goose with ducks and shit.
Listen,
And you sitting up here trying
Sitting
to
over here being Farmer Brown and you trying to justify it. But
Look. Let me say this.
Hold on, let's borrow this.
Hey,
Post up.
In his defense, he's trying to say games like that is on Xbox. It's on the Switch, so it's kind of makes sense that he's playing it on the Switch.
No.
Wait, stop. I got some bills to pay. Post up, you're talking to a man that waved goodbye to his assailant, and J-Dub, J-Dub, by your logic, do you play great games when they come out, when they're available, right? You will.
I do, yeah.
Okay, then why are you avoiding the Outer Worlds that scored well and sold well?
What you talking about? I played the Outer Worlds on PC. What you talking about?
You said you were going to wait for the Switch version.
Why you ain't playing on PlayStation? Why you ain't playing on PlayStation? Why you ain't playing on PlayStation?
Because I didn't spend any money for it. I played it for free.
No. You brought it on.
So you're not a Game Pass subscriber.
You brought it on Switch though.
Shut up.
You brought it on.
Hey, anyways, I'll actually pay the bills now. Carlos Crispin with the $2.
Quality to say this nigga, Neff.
Quality of Game Pass is as believable as a flat Earth. John Mendoza with the $9.99. Grounded is a survival game in the same vein as Ark Survival Evolved. Ark Survival outsold Persona 5 just using the PC numbers alone. 4.5 million versus 3 million with the PlayStation 3 and PS4 combined. Coop Man with the $9.99.
Talking shit,
Hey, stop that
Question for
comparison,
Post Up and bots. Do y'all hold Sony games to a higher standard than Xbox games? It seems like y'all accept anything Xbox, but put Sony games under a microscope. Z and J-Dubs, what's up, my brothers?
I will answer that, but continue on that.
Okay, we got some more here. Hold on, we got a fuck ton. McNeil Christian with the $4.99. Hey, we don't care about J-Dub. Do the off-the-clock grocery store. He can play Bleeding Edge in his spare time as long as he puts on for Sony when the lights are on. Grocery store. Left my fucking ass off. Ricky Brown.
Trash ass sons of bitches.
Ricky Brown with the $2. Eat those ponies, Post. God damn. Pause. Patterson with the $2.99. J-Dub, Animal Crossing is a glorified mobile game. It is. Drunken Master with the $5. Post up gonna need hip replacement from twerking so much for Xbox. Give it a break, grocery store shoppers.
Damn. They so
JD Gamer with the $5. I'm a fan of racing, fighting, FPS, and third-person action or something. What platform should I get? Everybody doesn't like cinematic narrative-driven games. So who wins for me?
Go PlayStation.
Series
PlayStation or Xbox. Matter of fact, yeah, go Xbox. If you don't like series like them high story narrative type shit,
but you gonna get all of that. You gonna get all of that. I want to answer Koopman question. It's not the fact that we put Sony games on a pedestal. That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point is that this one generation where Microsoft content declined, Kratos and other ponies make it seem like Microsoft have never ever put out great content since they've been in the industry. That's not true. The OG era, they had great content. The 360 era, they had great content. They fucked up this generation. They learned from that. We see that with how the Series X is going now. So in this next generation come up, we're gonna get great content. That's what I expect from them. I expect high quality games, nothing less. I want that shit. I'm not just hyping said bullshit and making excuses for them. No, I'm buying that system with the expectations that I'm gonna get AAA powerhouses. But y'all got to stop acting like Microsoft has never put out great content before. Whether it was first party, second party, or third party. I'm done. Who next? The
I
fuck?
mean,
Nigga,
y'all
I'm
got. I
breaking
mean, they
legs.
gotta stop with the whole narrative. Like the developers are so trash, they don't put nothing out worth playing. Just because you don't like the games, don't mean they're not worth it. Like a game like Hellblade, I don't like Hellblade, but you're not gonna sit there and tell me that the game itself is not a beautiful looking game. And since you love Metacritic so much, if you look at the Xbox One X and what it scored an 88, brother. You feel me?
See, look. So let me say this. It scored an 88. It scored 88 when it was on PlayStation, and yet niggas shitted on it until it got to Xbox. Now it's like the second coming. Like,
But
oh,
it's
that's
not
all
that
I'm
it's the
saying.
second coming. It's that they have right there potential to be better, bro. So for you to say that developer's trash and they don't come out with nothing and keep mentioning Grounded, that's only coming out in this generation, is not meant for the Xbox
No,
Series X. Y'all
here's
be
the
on
thing.
some.
No. Here's the thing, right? Y'all expect people to sit back and
Here we go.
focus on the future.
Talk your shit,
and
Kratos.
Hope that the future is bright when motherfuckers got games right in front of your face right now.
Right.
Within
Okay.
today, all the way into the end of the generation, that's giving you trash.
Let me
And you gonna
rebuttal
try to
this crack.
bypass. No,
Let me
finish.
rebuttal this crack,
Let me
and I'm gonna let
finish.
you go. Go ahead,
Let me
finish, Doug. Finish. My bad.
You're gonna try to tell us, well, forget about all the fucking duds that we about to get and see tomorrow. Forget about them. Don't worry about them. It's about the shit that you haven't seen and shit that's coming 5 years down the line. Fuck you and fuck all y'all that think like that.
No, okay. Y'all, okay, the same shit you just explained was the same shit y'all did. Hold on, the same shit you explained is the same shit y'all did at the beginning of the PS4 era when they flooded y'all. Hold on, when they flooded y'all with indies into their AAA games was ready. They even came out and hold on. No, they weren't. The sales was tied around that time because Microsoft was still making the MPD.
No, it wasn't.
Sony came out and said sparse.
Y'all was
You
still
know,
losing.
hold on.
They stopped MPD
Kratos.
back in 2014.
Kratos, stop it. Sony came out and said sparse. And you know what y'all did? You didn't snap on nobody at Sony. Y'all fell back and made excuses for them. Because
Sony's
at that time, hold on.
Microsoft Spark.
No. Y'all, look, let me tell you something.
Not one
Kratos,
game
Kratos,
3 whole years.
Kratos,
Sony never did that.
Kratos,
Sony
think about
Sony never did
look
that.
at it
Stop
from this
man.
perspective. See Phil coming out and say our lineup is sparse. You gonna have a fucking party on Twitter. You gonna have a fucking party on this panel.
This is Xbox problem, right? Y'all don't care about games. Y'all worried about trying to get points against ponies. And you can't because ponies got the game.
Kratos.
Y'all trying to make up for
Weren't ponies running with a fraudulent article?
Yeah, they was running with that sparse article. Yeah, they was running. Let me tell you something. That came from
it wasn't just one. It was a hell of a lot of ponies running with that fucking article.
Making excuses. They was making excuses. And Kratos, let me tell you something. We ain't worrying about no points. You fuck niggas don't matter.
Yeah, you
fuck niggas don't matter that much.
Can I ask you something?
Well, ponies did it.
This whole model with Game Pass.
Game Pass.
You really don't think that that's gonna affect the quality of y'all games? Getting less money?
No.
Then why Ori come out like that? Why Ori come out like that?
Wait, hold on.
15 frames a second.
Ori is a 2D game, bro.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
It's running on 60 flops.
Let me answer your
question. Game to run right,
let
bro.
Let me answer your question. Ori came from a studio they ain't even the studio. It's a group of people stretched across the world that created that game.
True.
Hold on. The Xbox didn't cause that game to run like that. Bad coding and optimization.
And bad management too.
Hold on. Bad optimization caused it, which can get fixed. We have games that come out that's fucked up all the time with first day patches. Y'all acting like that's the first time to happen.
It's not the first day anymore. This the
Hold on, Vaughn. The only reason why Ori got put in the spotlight was because how the first game ran. It was flawless, smooth, and everybody's expectation was that the second was going to run the same. But your expectations, your expectations and reality sometimes differentiate, brother. They don't.
But you know what?
Line up.
I would say this.
Hold on, Post. Let me say this. When it comes down to it, though, if they knew they had problems on there, a day one patch would have been implemented on day one. That damn patch didn't get done until damn near a couple days later, after the game was released.
Well, I'm not the.
And
Look,
it's still
I'm not,
running like trash.
I'm not the owner of Moon Studio. That is.
But you know what?
But at the same
Second,
time,
hold on. That's a second and third party studio. They're not owned by Microsoft.
But
I don't
you know, all right. But at the
but
end of
the
the
thing,
I
you
do gotta
released the
say this.
first game flawless, though. You released the first game flawless. How does the second one have problems, though?
And
you
that's
released
why
the first one flawless.
Hey,
But what
because
that gotta
Teddy,
do-
Teddy,
Usually you make mistakes the first time, then the second time you polish them up.
Hey, Teddy, can I ask you a question? Teddy, can I ask you a question?
Okay, go ahead.
You're a human being, right?
Of course.
You're prone to make mistakes, right?
Oh, with the Bible shit.
Hold on, Post. You ain't justifying that.
Hold on,
You ain't justifying that. That's two different things.
Hold on.
We're talking electronics.
Please don't do this, folks. Hold on. We know you made a mistake when you got your ass stumped the fuck out.
You go ahead and make that mistake all you want. We all know that you made a mistake of goddamn having a goddamn out of body experience with a goddamn white woman on no crash. But we ain't gonna talk about that today. Now are we?
Hey,
But
that wasn't him.
Let's
He's
go
light-skinned.
that route. Let's go ahead and go that route.
Let's go, Teddy. Let me put.
That wasn't him.
Come on.
He's
I gotta
light-skinned.
take my ear off. My bad. I forgot.
What the fuck?
that's
For dinner.
Chris J with the 499. This dude Neff can't read for shit. Well, and Trey, the chat don't care about what you gotta say. Grocery store, the chat don't care.
And the chat don't give a damn what you got to get. I don't give a damn what the damn chat got to say about me.
Oh, middle finger mark.
We enjoy your patronage, brother. We enjoy your patronage.
Hey, we got another one.
McNeil Chris J with the 499. Post, you're wrong. The difference between the PlayStation 3 era ended great, which gave us a high hopes for the PlayStation 4. So we're willing to give Sony time off when they showed us.
Okay.
Middle finger mark with the 499. This dude, crack cream or wheat, talking about this man's trash and my treasure. That's okay. Gotta scrap mold off. Gotta scrap mold off old bread to enjoy its type of.
Hang. Hold on. Hey, Chris, too. Do me a favor. Text me your address. I got some new shit for you too.
Yo, Zig, bro.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Yo, Zig.
Yeah.
I'm late to the show. Did y'all already talk about PS Now already?
No, what's going on PS Now?
Spider-Man coming to PS Now this month.
It's gonna crash that motherfucker too.
Y'all better get ready for day and date. I'm telling
That's a 2-year-old game. What are you talking
y'all
about?
test
Wait, hold on.
That's a good thing.
Spider-Man's coming to PlayStation Now. And you don't think that's gonna make that PC port soon?
I never said
I hope so.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. Rise of Zero Dawn went to PlayStation Now, and that PC.
I hope so.
When
That
did
would
I
be
say
dope.
it wasn't coming to PC though?
It's been 4 years. So
When did I
Horizon
say it's 2 years old?
Talk your shit, Jersey. Talk your shit, Jersey. Now read that motherfucking.
What is
that
that?
motherfucker?
But that's what I'm saying.
J-Dub, my guy, but you are capping me, G. Both shit gonna be fire regardless.
Talk your shit, Jersey.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I know I just got back, and I'm gonna go get my dog. Look, hey, listen, man. The public consensus, right? And again, I think the public consensus, right, is that Microsoft can't be trusted. Phil Spencer. Look, listen to this. Let me talk about that square head motherfucker right there. Not only did he throw that brand, I'm gonna cut my camera. I'm gonna close the show with this right here. I'm about to cut the fuck up, right? This shit done kicked in. Hold up. I'm gonna give you. Hey, yo, I got you, right? Listen. At the height of my motherfucking addiction, right? You know what I mean? I was all-time low, right? But listen, not only did Phil Spencer throw that very powerful all-white Christian man, at the time my best friend, a crap game under the bus. You know what I mean? Publicly on Twitter. You know what I mean? Over fucking what's that goddamn game? Quantum Break. You're mad because other people get to play it too. Then he did the same shit with me, right? It was just by accident, you know what I mean? Not by accident. We say about how you say high line. What the fuck nigga say to me when we was on when I was doing that dog shit
about the cartoon look.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just by chance about that nigga's a goddamn liar. No, fuck that. He's a goddamn liar. Let me finish. Let me say this right thing.
You your motherfucking self.
No. Listen here.
Goddamn.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right here. Not only did he lie. No, he kept real. He said the PC will have some exclusives. They still got some exclusives, and the Xbox will have some goddamn exclusives. Xbox ain't got shit. Everything on the PC, goddamn day and date. You know what I mean? Day
Yeah,
goddamn
Kid had
day.
that meltdown when that shit came out. Get tactic with some people.
Yeah. And I don't even give a fuck about no
so
goddamn game.
Sony
Age
ain't
of
lying?
Empire? Huh?
Sony didn't lie?
What you mean?
About what?
Sony didn't tell you 120 frames per second.
Oh, wait,
They
so,
didn't put.
what
They
happened?
didn't put
Wait,
6
my mic.
USB
Oh,
ports,
what
2
happened?
Deflection.
HDMI's,
Oh, shit, wait.
optical
Deflection.
out,
Woo!
all types of shit on the
Wait, hey,
PS3.
let's start bringing
And
them
then
old
when the
shit.
retail version,
That was last
Deflecting.
generation.
shit was gone. Come on now.
How you going all the way back
Pass.
to last? God damn, bro.
Because he went back too. Fucking
I didn't. I went to this generation.
No, you went back
Didn't
too.
they
Fuck
say
nigga.
1080p 60 would be common?
Well, hey, Neff,
Yeah.
fuck you. Fuck you, Neff. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck everybody in the
When
chat.
the-
They
when the
co-sign this
sale
shit.
chip
Wait.
goes to cure
On
didn't
that
they-
same
didn't they
vein,
say-
Z,
didn't-
Phil Spencer is questionable, but is Herman Holtz not questionable?
That man got a
What-
handsome with a strong
what-
jawline. Don't talk about that man prophet white man again.
Yeah.
Once the sale chip
Give you
goes to
credit,
cure
Z.
cancer, fuck nigga.
Yo,
Didn't
listen.
the,
Listen.
didn't the
They gave you
OG
Predator.
Xbox
How
One
quick could you
supposed
uninstall
to
that
be
bitch?
4K?
What happened? Pardon me?
Didn't Major Nelson say
Hey.
the OG Xbox was
Z.
4K?
Yeah, he
yeah.
did. Yeah, he did.
Z,
What?
remember when police was capping because they were saving cancer with the sale
Oh,
chip?
wait, what
and
happened?
tried to
Pardon
use
me?
that.
Pardon me? Pardon me? Pardon me?
Saving cancer?
Pardon me?
You know what I'm talking? They used to use that.
And real quick, shout out to person not found for being a
my
new
dude.
member. Shout out to him.
That's my dude. He
he's
rocking
in
out
here.
with me. He be rocking out with on duty at night on Twitch. That's my dude.
You know what I'm
he's in
talking
here
about?
right
That
now.
nigga.
You see what
All right, we got to end the show anyways.
Yeah, what happened? I see what.
man.
I see what.
Yo.
dude with this review tech dude just posted about
What he posted?
the PS5 and Switch. He said that the Switch will get ports from the PS5.
The current PS5?
Well,
You know what? I wouldn't be
generation.
surprised at that because
Generation.
when Digital Foundry, we close show. I got to call us to get my daughter. When Digital Foundry
And the Series X, he'll get ports from both.
Here's this is the thing because when they did the deep dive, I guess quote unquote, when Digital Foundry did the deep dive on the PlayStation 5, they said games will still be made around, I guess the Jaguar cores,
Yeah,
multiplex. So I wouldn't be surprised. But here's the thing, though. I think Nintendo.
y'all.
I'm telling you, I think Nintendo is going to. I told you before they're going to release a more powerful goddamn console.
They need to.
Or they are.
Boy, imagine that Series S is real and it's at 300. That's some bullshit.
But
Crazy Horse with the 199. Thanks for keeping me entertained, grocery store.
Oh yeah, no, we do. Yeah, but man.
I came and I conquered, fuck nigga.
Oh shit! Pause.
Yo, this
Damn,
nigga poster
pause.
was like, hey Trey, you human, right? You make mistakes.
Damn, I missed that.
Niggas start pulling out the Bible, crazy shit.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah,
Let me tell you, man.
Yeah.
You know why I said that?
yeah.
Because Naughty Dog showed y'all all that shit about The Last of Us at E3, and when the game release came out, and it do none of that dog
Come on,
shit.
man. Come on,
Fucking
bro.
Where's the
Hey,
fucking demo, man?
Hey, stop
They
bringing
do
up
none
old
of it.
shit,
Oh,
yo.
So
that ain't no damn human error or mistakes. That's just fucking
Yo,
lying.
Hey, yo,
There's
hold
a
on.
difference between-
yeah, they did.
Oh, wait, we got a free message in there. Hold
Yo,
on.
human error was fucking with them other soldiers, and they
Hey,
stopped.
hey, yo,
come
human,
on.
and yo, human error was getting put in a car wreck and having an
They rolled
out-of-body
up with a
experience
sled.
with a white woman. But still, we ain't
That
going
nigga was
Hey,
on the
they
ground
said-
like, hey, they say that nigga was on the ground like,
Yeah,
Mama.
so they pulled bleach on him. They had Trump from said Trump, make America great again. Jump out, said Latinos for Trumps. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, too, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I'm gonna put this up top. We do got the free messaging app. It is back working, and got one here. Hold on, let me read this right quick for my man, person not found. Neff is breaking pony legs today. Damn. All right. But yeah, I wanted. We can end the show with this. Shout out to each and every. And for those of you guys, I told you that you get a lot of you guys go. A lot of you guys got my personal number. Your merch and shit. I just got an email. Will be sent out on the 10th. So please, if I text you, ask you for your address. I got a new phone, and I ain't got nobody's address and shit stated in. So I text you, send me your address and shit again, size. I know my man, the brother of Ruham, that motherfucker, 47 years old, where meet him. I know he tell you eat a plant-based diet. That motherfucker said you send him a medium. God damn. But yeah, your shit gonna be sent out on the 10th. The 10th I think is Friday, so it'll be sent out Friday. So all you guys again, and also too, a person I found. Do me a favor. My Twitter's right. I'm dropping my Twitter right here. For you guys, let me see. Hold up. Crazy Horse too. Let me get you to my man. Be looking out too. Hold up. Well, before I run out of money, right? You know I gotta buy these goddamn shirts, right? I'm buying 15 goddamn shirts. Hold on. Right click copy. Hold One second. Where do we at? Crytek. Here we go. This is my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter right now. Inbox me. Your name, address, and stuff, and size, so I can. Hey, Quan. I know Quan probably in here. Holla, Uncle 17. Let's go. Hey, Quan, did you get your shirt, Quan? I know I sent one out, motherfucker. But you know, shit's so fucked up. You know what I mean?
Hey, Z.
Yes, sir.
No, I ain't gonna do that because I don't want to mess up the show.
Outlaw. Hey, yo, Outlaw. Yeah, I see you. Yes, I got you, bro. Here, this is my Twitter right here, Outlaw. Inbox me. Give me your I need your email. Just that, you know what I mean. A lot of you need to be out there. A lot of you motherfuckers. You know, Z, this is me. I'm a member. I go back and check the email. Motherfucker. Oh, man, we bugging the fuck out. We wasn't going here, man. Cut this shit out, man. But yeah, that's my Twitter right there. I dropped it in there. My man, JD Gamer, the faster CPU GPU companies versus the higher GPU count in T-flops. Nas, here's the proof. PS4, 1.6 GHz, 20 CUs, Xbox T-flops. I don't know what you want to say with it. Zip pad and a square on that bitch. But listen, for those who tune me, I got some support, man. I got a bunch of shirts. Not just saying, look at the bottom of the page. I got a bunch of shit, man. We got the infant shirts and everything. But listen, I want to send the show with this right here. To my man right here. My man, Rob Gaming TV. Yo, you always watch on my Twitch streams. Today, he tried to call me out on Twitter. Z kept that same energy when what was that pro Xbox shit? Oh, you did a show talking about the PlayStation streams gonna set my grandmother's house on fire. I said, fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. Nigga, show was a show. Don't get caught up in the theatrics. And whoever wins next generation, that's what I was side with. My integrity is always in question. Until they're saying the goddamn child's place. Don't ever question my integrity in front of everybody. Keep that same energy. Listen, I'm trying to, my pony brothers, listen to me. Learn from my goddamn mistakes. I was out there bitch selling UWP, motherfucking DirectX 12, the cloud, and all that dumb shit. Don't listen. Stick to having the better goddamn games. No, don't get on that Mr. Media X shit and all the other shit. That's that GRG shit. They got the power. Listen, they can have all that power to show the goddamn games. It ain't gonna fucking matter. That's all. Keep that motherfucker clear. The niggas, Neff, he don't forget shit. He out there screenshotting a fast SSD. Listen, when you go build your motherfucking PC. We think, I'm gonna get this fast motherfucking SSD. I'm gonna keep this 1080 Ti. It's gonna outperform a motherfucking 2080 Ti. If I got it fast, we gotta be realistic here, man. We gotta get the biggest knife in the drawer and cut the bullshit out. They got it on the power chip. Maybe you might get on the price chip and have a better goddamn exclusive. But for the first 2 years, I'm gonna be exclusive. Ain't nobody gonna have no big exclusives. Like that's a fact. We gonna be fucking playing multi-blast. You know what I mean? Till the store blades get up. You know what I mean? At the second price drop. It is what it is, man. But anyway, this is your boy Next 720. I will be back, man. I will be playing. What the fuck am I playing? I will be playing. What's that goddamn?
Evil 2?
No. Doom Eternal. No. Doom Eternal. I got it. My brother Mendoza.
Oh, you gonna hop on that?
Yeah, I got to. My brother Mendoza, he sponsored that. You know, he gave me the copy. I got to play. I just told him I had to finish goddamn Resident Evil 3 first, which I did complete, and I enjoyed that goddamn game. It was dope. Scared me a few goddamn times. But I'm gonna go back and play 2, and I will be co-oping with Resident Evil 5. You got Resident Evil 5? No,
I got it. All
right, so me and you, whatever, maybe probably me and you, because no one will be all over the goddamn place. Resident Evil 5, man. But anyway, shout out to each and every last one of you guys that rocked that live. You enjoyed the show today for the foolery and fuckery. Hit the like, hit that, and find the people here today, man. And I only got 100 likes. Come on, man, y'all be doing me dirty, man. Now, if I was a problem white man, if I was the goddamn RDX, they hit this, slap that like button. Fuck Dilla, right? Get gunned up and clap quick. Hey Dilla, I know you watching my shit right now, fuck nigga. I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you. See, you've been attacking me for the last 8 months. Shut the fuck up! Nobody attack you, bitch! Motherfucker! I'm out of here, man. Listen, motherfucker, you lucky tip on RDX, or I'll burn that bitch down. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck nigga, give me my flowers while I can smell them. Country bastard.